Hello everybody, welcome back to Life Stories. My name is Trent, and as you may have expected, we got more stories coming at you from the certain Reddit board that contains stories about parents of the entitled variety. So, buckle in, because we're getting started now. Our first story is titled, Entitled Mother Forces Her Daughter to Give Her My Mercedes. First, sorry for the English. It's not my primary language, and I'm still learning it, so please don't be too harsh. Our cast, me, OP, my co-owner, Mike, no, this is not his first name, counterworker, Jess, Jess's mother, Karen, Officer 1, O1, Officer 2, O2, and Security Guy, SG. For context, I'm the co-owner of a car rental company, and with this COVID-19 pandemic, many of our employees decided to either quit or go on vacation, so we were forced to hire 12 new workers. We decided, me and Mike, to each hire 6 of the 12 workers, before I took 5 days of absence for personal problems. This happened today. I decided to go get one of my cars to take my girlfriend out for the day. This wasn't my day back. I went directly to my office and searched for the key, and didn't find it. I found it in an odd place, as there were only 4 papers on my desk, and none of them was the specific car I had searched for. So, I called Mike to ask him about it. Hi Mike, sorry to disturb you on your day off, but did you take the blue Mercedes? Oh, good morning OP. No man, I didn't take it. Did you check the desk? Maybe someone rented it? No man, no paperwork. That's odd. You should ask Jess. Jess? Oh, yeah, you didn't meet her yet. She's the new employee responsible for the front counter. Oh, okay, Mike. Thanks for your help. So, I exited the office and went directly to the front counter, where I was greeted by Jess. Hello, sir. How can I help you? She said it in kind of a seductive way. Hi, Jess. I just want to know about the blue Mercedes. Can you tell me where are the keys? Sorry, sir. We don't have the Mercedes. It isn't available right now. Oh, if that's the case, then can you please give me the papers? What papers? You know, the papers that were supposed to be on the desk. How do you know about it? Maybe because I went into the office and didn't find any papers or the keys. What? I'm calling the police. What for? You just admitted that you were trying to steal some car keys. It was beginning to become a screaming contest. Do you... Look, do you even know who I am? I don't give a crap about who the heck you are. I'm calling security, the owner and the police. Security! Security! What is it, Jess? The security guard said. Take this man out to a closet or something like that and keep him there. I'm calling the police and the owner. Do you know... I cut him off. Okay, let's go, sir. SG looked at me, and I winked at him so he understood. We went to my office, and then I explained everything to him after calling Mike to tell him to go with it. About 10 minutes later, Mike arrived, and the police not long after that. Sir, I think they're here, said SG. We got out of the office and greeted everyone. Officer, it's him. What are you talking about? Mike said. Officer 1 says, I think she's telling me that this is the man who tried to steal your cars, sir. No, sir, he's my partner in crime. What do you mean? Said Officer 2. I mean that he's the co-owner of this company. Jess's face went as white as a ghost. Then she said, Oh, now that I think, there's no need for the officers. Sorry for disturbing you. If that's it, then we can leave, said Officer 2. Wait, officer, there's a small problem here. I didn't find my car and no paperwork for it. I think that there might be something fishy happening here. O1 and O2 stopped. Jess, you have 1 minute to tell us where's the car or you're going to jail. You know that, right? I hope that you have read your contract before you agreed to it. Jess, now in tears, Sorry, sir. The car. Me, now fearing that she had crashed it or that it was stolen, angrily said, Where the heck is my freaking car? My mother needed a car, and when she knew that I was working here, she came and she forced me to give it to her for 3 days. I didn't want to, but she forced me. Me, surprisingly calm. Look, Jess, call your mom, tell her to get here with the car, and then she can exchange it with a Toyota or a Ford, okay, sweetie? I smiled at her. Now that I recalled this, I think it's weird that I called her that when I'm 7 years older than her. Officers, if you'd be so kind as to come to the office, I'd like to treat you to a coffee. Oh, okay, thanks. "Sir, I don't think that's a good idea," said Officer 2. "I said it's okay," Officer 1 chimed back. We then went to the office, and I told them that I was not planning on filing charges on Jess, but not her mother. About 30 minutes later, Karen entered the store. "We should go out now," Mike said. "Wait a minute," I said, as I pick up the company phone. "SG, please block the entryway. Thanks. Now we can go." We exited the room, and when Karen saw us, she tried to run, but the door was locked. "Ma'am, stop," said Officer 1. I did nothing. She gave me the car," pointing at her own daughter. I immediately respond, "Okay, now I'm certain that you're a disgusting human." "Officer 2, give me the handcuffs." Officer 1 then put her in handcuffs. "I beg you, sir." Jess fell to her knees. "I beg you, sir, please don't take her to jail." Karen responded, "That's my girl. Now get your hands off me." Officer 1 responded, "O2, go talk to her in private, and one of you should probably go with him." Mike responded, "OP, you go check on your car. I'll go with O2. Officer 1 says, "Okay, then we're off." I turned to Officer 1. "If it's not a problem, I'd like to see my car first. If there's nothing wrong with it, I will not press charges." I whispered this in his ear. "Okay, it's your car, not mine." When we went to the car, nothing seemed odd except 3 cans of beer and the smell of cigarettes. When I was going to tell the officer that I won't press charges on Karen, she carved a big vertical line on the passenger door of the Mercedes. At that moment, my heart fell to the ground and continued rolling until it hit the trash. "What the heck did you just do?" "Oh, it's a souvenir left by a beautiful lady you'll probably never get a chance to get with." Me, now with the calmest voice possible. "Look, Karen, I was not going to press charges against you. I was even going to let you have another car for free. But now, the nice guy is dead to you, and now you will get wrecked." "Oh, that's how it is." She spat in my face. "That's what you get for being like this." "Look, you're just going to get in more crap now." "Officer, I'd like to press charges for theft, assault, and damage of property on my own part, on the part of my partner, and I would like to press charges for theft and damage of property on the company's part. I would like to press charges for theft, violation of property, and destruction of property." "You can't do that, right, officer?" Karen's whining. "No, actually he can." Karen now spit in the officer's face and told him, "You don't know your job." O1 responds, "Now you can add assault on an officer." I then called Mike and put on speaker. "Hey Mike, do you agree with me on pressing charges on your name?" "Oh, yeah, and Jess wants to also press charges." Jess got on the phone. "Hello, sir. Sorry for what happened just now. I would like to press charges on my mom." "Officer 2's already finished with the papers. Once again, I'm sorry for what happened." She was saying this in tears. In the end, Karen was charged with 3 cases of theft and destruction of property, 1 case of assault, 1 case of violation of property, 1 case of assault on an officer, child endangerment, and many other charges concerning Jess, who was 17. I don't got much to say on this one other than, there's gotta be an easier way to get a rental car. Come on, guys. Moving along, our next story is titled, "Apparently I'm a delinquent for saving a life." Karen wants me arrested for saving her child. WTF? So, I've got a story for you guys today. So, for a little context, I have a local pool that's about a 10-minute drive from my house, and my friends and I go there all the time during the summer to swim, and we go to the events that happen there. The characters in this story are as follows. Me, best friend, BF, chill lifeguard, CL, Karen, yes, this was her actual name by the way. On to the story. So, me and my friends all come to the pool during the summer, just to swim and have a good time overall. It was my birthday. I was turning 15 at the time, and at the time of writing this, I'm turning 16 in 2 months. So, we were just wanting to hang out. So we pay to get the stamps that show you can go on the diving board and in the deep end and other strong swimming stuff there. And we start. A couple of hours pass, and a little girl is swimming around in the deep end with me and my friends. Her mom is just chatting it up with her friends and is clearly not paying attention well. The lifeguard at the time was busy handling a situation. The little girl clearly looked tired and actually started drowning. I kid you not, she looked her daughter dead in the eyes and saw her basically drowning and went back to talk with her fellow Karens. I helped the girl out of the pool and the convo begins. Why did you touch my child, you perv? I'll call the police on you! Ma'am, she was drowning and the lifeguards were busy, so I helped her out. You touched my child inappropriately! Now, a good group of people were looking and my anxiety kicks in, but my best friend saves me, thank God for him. What did he do, miss? He's pretty chill and respectful, but at the same time, he doesn't take crap from anyone. He touched my child's chest. For context, I lifted her out of the pool by her arms after using one of the lifeguard things to pull her in close to the edge of the pool. I watched what he did, my best friend said. He didn't do that. He saved your child that you couldn't be bothered to watch. Me and my friends are cracking up, and CL comes in. So what seems to be the problem, miss? Little did we know, he saw this and had prepared something. That delinquent touched my child inappropriately. I want him kicked out and banned. All right, ma'am. More context, sorry. So it turns out he was recording Karen and me and her child as she had been known to do this before. I respond, ma'am, please don't get me banned from the pool. My parents will kill me. Yuki, another one of my best friends, sees what's going on, realizes what's happened, and fakes concern. Karen says, serves you right for touching little girls. She has this disgusting, triumphant look. The lifeguard then proceeds to show her the recording and that they can either leave the pool or he will send me the recording and I can press charges. She leaves, but not before screaming like a banshee and cursing me out. Man, it really makes you realize that some people just live to try and fight other people. You did this woman a favor by saving her daughter and this is the best she can do? Come on. And with that story out of the way, we are all out of time for today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to yet another episode of Life Stories. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content we got whipping up coming your way, and I hope to see you guys soon.